Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Zamora, and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. And on this channel, we go over all things fragrance. If it is your first time watching, I do like to focus on one perfume house or topic at a time. Now, we've been on the topic of Amelie in New York before, but this time we're going to discover together some Louis Vuitton inspired fragrances. Now, the slogan here for Amelie in New York is iconic scents at affordable prices, and it is exactly that. These fragrances here, they are 30 mLs eau de parfum concentration, really nice strength, really nice performance for these fragrances, and the price points are $38, anywhere from $38 to $55. Now they do go on sale, in between that price point at different times. I have noticed. Got these at a really nice price on the site. Right now they are all available. Everything we're going to talk about is available, so I'm excited. I did recently get introduced to Louis Vuitton fragrances, you guys, the cologne collections, those beautiful bottles, and those iconic scents. They really are iconic scents. So to be able to experience them, really get to know them, at an affordable price point is really important to me before I decide to go forth with a really big purchase. This is one of them. Couple of fragrances we're going to go over today are just very captivating. They are fragrances that I have truly fallen in love with. So I want to start off with those that I do know a little more than the rest. So first one is LA Dream here by Amelie in New York, and that is called Louis Vuitton's California Dreams. That is what this is inspired by. In the notes, we have mandarin orange, musk, and pear, ambrette, muskmallow, and benzoin in the dry down. This fragrance right here, I actually got introduced to it by another brand called Sugarworks, that we haven't done a full feature here on the channel yet, but I've been sprinkling it in because I can't keep my hands off. I just cannot. I'm a true lover of gourmand fragrances, and as of late, some really fresh, nice fragrances. I have a hefty dent here in this body mist by Sugarworks called Pink Cali Dreams. Fell in love with this, and I said, I want to match. I want to find a fragrance that will match this, to eau de parfum concentration. Not that Sugarworks does not have their super perfumes, but I wanted to try something a little, not a blend. I wanted to try the original California Dream scent. So that's what we have here with LA Dream. Now this smells like LA Dream with some really sweet pink sugar involved. So I wanted to see, what does the original give us. I did spray it here on my hand. Let me do that again. Now the opening to California Dream is really bright. It's got a tart citrus scent. That mandarin is really tart. It has a hint of green as well. So that hint of green really makes it feel very natural, less synthetic orange that, for example, you might find in the opening of Sun-Dazed by Redo Sun-Dazed. And also I find that same synthetic orange feel in Oriana by Parfums de Marly. I do find that very astringent, very synthetic, smell. I don't get that here. This is actually a more natural smelling, I was gonna say ginger, a more natural smelling citrus. Just really beautiful. It does get, as it's really juicy in the opening, but as it does dry down, it gives us what ambrette usually does. It's a little bit dry. It's a little bit of a dry down. So it doesn't remain, that bright, fresh citrus. It's going to give you a dry down, but it still remains not too sweet, but it still remains bright citrus. Yeah, and it through and throughout the entire wear, you're going to get that bright citrus coming through. Now, because I was familiar with the Pink Cali Dreams, the way that pink sugar, candy feel just contributed to the fragrance, I said, oh, I have so many things I can pair with this to give me that extra sweetness that I crave in my fragrances. Can I wear this alone? Absolutely, especially if I'm not in the mood for a really sweet fragrance. It's just sweet enough and it's actually very, very unisex, leaning masculine when worn alone. Okay, I do like to experience the fragrances alone first so I could really get to know them. And yeah, so I did want to mix this with my Pink Cali Dreams, and of course it goes wonderful. Oh yeah, it goes so good. I went ahead and layered, you guys, with my Grapefruit Galore. This has a really nice natural feel to it as well. Oh, by Canvas Beauty. It's a sweet, sweet grapefruit. It is not a tart grapefruit the way that this is a tart mandarin. It is not. So the Grapefruit Galore really does smooth out, you know, and gives it some really nice citrus but sweetness. So that goes really well together. Now in my hair, I've been really enjoying hair products. You know, these Astringents by Genre Perfumes come to mind especially. I do have Louis Vuitton inspired here, Afternoon Swim, and look at that dent. I'll go ahead and link the review for this as well. It is an aftershave astringent, but as you can tell, I don't have a beard to shave. However, you can spray this in your hair. You can use it as a body mist as well, topper offer. It's very beautiful, lasts all day as well. So it goes with anything citrus, really. I do love the Afternoon Swim scent. This particular scent is out of stock right now, but I'm sure it'll come back very soon. I'll link it in the description where you can buy this. They have different Louis Vuitton fragrances as well. So yeah, decided to go here with the Afternoon Swim, you guys, in the hair. But for the hair serum, of course, went with the Pink Cali Dreams. Sugarworks has some beautiful hair serums as well that just go so good, you know, with your bright citrus. I have here Pink Valaya too for the hair serum. And what I found out recently, I got on the group, and I found out recently that this works really well on skin too. Like you could put it on your pulse points and use it kind of like a perfume oil. But it's not oily. It's just, it really just seeps into the skin really fast. But you can definitely use this silkening hair serum on the skin. So a bunch of multi-uses here. Just get it all together, get it on there, and really enjoy it. Other things that I feel could go really well with this, if you want to bring out that pear, I don't see why not. If you want to add more like a botanical feel, you could do that too. You could add some green tea, you know, things like that. But I really enjoy the California Dreams mixed with that candy. So for that, I could go with Bright Grapefruit. I could go with Imp by House of Glory, and they have Peculiar Passion Fruit mingling with sun-cured apricots, Perfectly Pink Grapefruit, Juice, and Mimosa Blooms. This Imp by House of Glory is glorious. I could also go with Gummy Bears by Sugar Me Sweet. I could mix that together and just smell so sweet, but yet elegant at the same time. That's what I'm getting from these Louis Vuitton dupes as well. Very elegant feel, you know, the scent. Very nice. So yeah, Gummy Bears would go good. Anything dragon fruit, sweet. I have Pink Nectarine Paradise by Sugarworks. This is a super perfume. Oh, and I would mix that. It's so bright and yummy. Now, to add to that, I think you could do body oils too. I have the Blushing Mallows here. You could do with LA Dream, no problem. This is Oriana, which has that interesting orange with some marshmallows, okay? And I think it has a raspberry tone too. Just so nice, the Blushing Mallows. And then from Brown Sugar Babes, we have Bad and Bougie. I bring this up a lot when I talk about passion fruit, when I talk about bright, frilly, delicious, just happy fragrances, and I think it would go so well also with LA Dream. I'm dropping things. All right, you guys, that was it for California Dream inspired fragrance here, and it just goes so nice. The entire day, it just stays with you. It's such a nice, strong presentation. I mean, just strong. It's gonna stay on your clothes all day long until you wash it. I can pick it out of the hamper and be like, oh yeah, that was California Dream, you know, or that was LA Dream here by Amelie. which is different than the original. I do hear the original, you have to overspray and it's a little bit fleeting. After about the 7th hour or so, it tones down and, you know, you get a more intimate scent. But people do smell this on you and they're like, you smell really good. You smell really fresh. Yeah, so if you want a fresh, clean citrus, you know, I would say go with this. It works beautifully on its own, okay? Just yum. All right, you guys. If I had to choose, let's go with this, between LA Dream or a Morning Swim, which is Afternoon Swim, inspired by Afternoon Swim by Louis Vuitton, then I would go personally with the Afternoon Swim, you guys, as evidenced by this incredible dent I have in this Afternoon Swim inspired astringent. Oh, it's just, you know, I love the LA Dream. I love what, you know, the possibilities and the pairings that go with it. I really do. You know, it's a keeper for sure. It's not anything that I'd be willing to let go of, but I'm just saying between the two here, Morning Swim, we've taken it from, you know, afternoon, we're swimming in the morning now. It's so good. Oh, Afternoon or Morning Swim here, inspired by Afternoon Swim. Now, this was a 2019 release, you guys, and the California Dream was a 2020 release, both citrus fragrances. This one has your mandarin orange, your Sicilian orange, bergamot, ambergris, and ginger. I don't pick up per se, like specifically, oh yeah, that's a ginger note. I do not. This just gives me the sweetest oranges to start out with. You know, no, you don't need to add any pink sugars to this. That's already in here. Somehow, some way, it is so sweet. I mean, this is beyond addictive and intoxicating and enticing. I just love it. They did such a beautiful job here. Amelie in New York got it spot on to what I was already loving and experiencing from the Astringent by Genre Perfumes. Now, I do have a friend who owns the original Afternoon Swim, and they confirmed, they have the full bottle, and they said, yes, this smells exactly like Afternoon Swim. This one. They got to smell this one this week also, my friend, and he said, oh yeah, that's spot on. So that's awesome because it is so addictive, and this would be one that I would be willing. You know, first one needs to be added from the brand, I feel, would be Afternoon Swim. I don't know, we might change our mind, you know, as we go along exploring the rest of the Louis Vuittons here, but so far this is in the running. This is in the top for me. So good, so unisex. Oh, just intoxicating. There is an almost lemon tea quality that just comes from nowhere. Very just lemon tea vibe, fresh spritzer, just a spritzer feel, okay? Yeah, very mouth-watering, like I'm saying, intoxicating. Everybody, when I wear this, you know, people want to know what it is that I'm wearing. It's just that intoxicating. The trail that you leave, because you're gonna leave a trail with this, is just whoa. Now, the Afternoon Swim was not as strong on the citrus, you know, blast that you get from the LA Dream all day long. It's really strong, you know, piercing even, like, oh yeah, this is bright and strong citrus. Because of the sweet lemon quality, I would say that the Afternoon Swim has you know, a more laid back presentation, not as loud, but still really, really good. I got the kids in the backyard there in the pool, and the dogs are going crazy. So I apologize, disclaimer there for that. But you know, everybody has to have fun. I'm having fun here with fragrances, so they're having fun out there, you know, with their pool and the dogs. All right, you guys, there are so many possibilities to layer with this because of that like triple delicious factor of oranges, and then you have, you know, what smells like lemon or tea, and then of course the ginger. You could definitely add some ginger. I have a ginger, oh, I I have it right here. Let me get it. It is called Ingenuous Ginger, and it is a bright ginger by the House of Goldfield in Banks, Australia. Now, I haven't done a full day, but I really do feel like this could go nicely because it's like a lemon ginger as well. Just really bright, really nice. It has like a powdery feel to it too, kind of very elegant feeling. Yeah, so I would like to try that together. But anyways, how did I wear it? I did go with the blushing mallows. I love to just accentuate that marshmallow that we have going on in here. But then at the same time, the sweetness. You could add mango to this. You could add some passion fruit, all of that. But I went with the Midnight Blue Citrus by Bath & Body Works, which I am running out of, you guys. This has juicy citrus, fresh spring water, and sweet mango. This is like one of the first creams here body cream by Bath & Body Works that I truly am running low on. I love this one for citrus, bright yuzu citrus type fragrances, you know, or just wonderful citrus, mandarins. Yeah, juice, because this has juicy citrus and it smells like candied mango to me. So nice. So I went with that. And then I also added one more thing. Oh yeah, well, the afternoon swim astringent in the hair to go matchy. So I ended up using a couple of spritz of this as body spray as well. And are you kidding me? That combo was beautiful. Yes, all kinds of yes. You could do, I did actually layer with Narcotica's Narco Oasis by Genre Perfumes called Safe Haven. I did layer it together, the inspired by. And then, but you could go also with fragrances like your, let's say your Paco Rabanne Fame that has like a designery touch to it, you know, of course, with that mango that I do not detect, but some people do. And you could do that with Afternoon Swim because this is sweet enough. Yeah, it's just, you could go with the Pink Cali Dreams and the Pink Valaya, you know, Pink Cali Dreams. You could do the Pink Valaya, Perfumes de Marly's Valaya. I have Lily here by Amelie in New York. It could go, it just goes with so many things. It's a very versatile. I'm a gourmand lover. If you've been on the channel, you know this already. And I just love fragrances that can offer another dimension where I get to still enjoy my gourmand offerings. For example, one day I did layer with my Delicia de Marshmallow body butter. You could just add marshmallow to these fresh citruses and they go so well, and that satisfies my gourmand, you know, needs or my gourmand cravings. Truly love that. Really love that about these. Now, how is the longevity for the afternoon swim? This one gave 7 hours as well. And on the clothes, it does cling and not going to come off until you wash it either, but it is a softer sit, okay? Then, like I said, the LA Dreams is just a much stronger presence. So a little bit laid back, really soft lemon tea spritzer that you get from the afternoon swim. I would even go as far as to top it off, you know, a couple more sprays at the 7th hour just to continue enjoying it at a stronger strength, okay? So don't expect anything super loud, you know, for 12, 13, 14 hours. No, that's not what you're gonna get. But for what it is, for the fresh feel, for the fresh type fragrance that it is, and it definitely outlasts the original from what I have read and heard, okay? I've not experienced it myself, unfortunately. Maybe one day I'll walk up to an LV counter and get to smell all the originals and be like, oh man, yeah, these were spot on. But anyway, for now, we will continue exploring here, Amelie in New York, these beautiful Louis Vuitton offerings, and feel free to go check out the site. And I think I have a code. I'm not sure if it'll work for you guys. No, I don't believe it works, you guys. I'm sorry. I'll ask if maybe we can get a code here for Amelie in New York. The thing is, though, that they're already so affordable and they are on sale that I believe that's why codes are not working, okay? Yeah. I don't believe so. That was it for today, you guys. Y'all, let me know if you're as excited as I am to continue exploring these LV fragrances, because I know I for sure am. The next ones we'll do will probably be, oh, I don't know, we have so many. We have Imagination, inspired by Louis Vuitton Imagination, Pacific Chill as well. Inspired by Pacific Chill, it's just called Pacific here. Yeah, we're gonna get down with all of these. That was it for today. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe. Bye-bye.